So they judging you based on people they don't even see on the channel every day. They not shy, they funky. That's what I'm talking about. This person has a gift for gab, but they definitely are making people attack them on purpose. Because people can see that this person has, like, you know how somebody has talent or whatever. Somebody could have been going to school, to college, or whatever this is. But you know how people get. You know what I'm saying? They get like they're better than somebody else. This is one of those people who maybe learning a lesson in something that they did up against you. Um, and Spirit is exposing it over here on the channel. I do ask that you definitely tap into the energy. As we do, we ask for you to be clear and concise. And this clear, concise, and precise communication for y'all here on Raw IA. This afternoon, morning, evening, no matter when you see us, we are here. It's something about expansion with y'all. I keep seeing that. It just keep popping up on its own. Like I put it with the cards and I see the whole deck, but somehow that card keeps getting away from me. And I shuffled that whole card, but this card keeps being brought out of it. Something about the Bayleaf Laurel is working. That's what I'm hearing. There's a lot of new ideas flowing. There could be new streams of income looking you're looking optimistic, but you're getting a lot of good feedback. It's starting to break that current, and that currency is starting to exceed whatever you expect it to be or wherever you expect it to be at. If not, it's on its way. Why? Because of your ideas, because of you getting that second job, because of you putting in that time, that hard work to go do something that better suits you. Okay. People have a problem with me when I address karmics that are like, I'm smaller than them or whatever. Okay. But what they don't understand about these karmics is they specifically attack you with their spell work because of how they feel about themselves. Their spell work for everybody. It's not just necromancy. This is a person who has a complex, right? So that necromancy has their emotions and energetic energies tied down into it. These people are absolutely choosing each other based off of how something looks. I don't care how it looks. God don't either. Why you think I listen to Tatra? Come on, homosexuality, lesbianism. You know what I'm saying? Like he's saying all of that. What do you think that look like though? Y'all think it look good? That's what I'm saying. So I want to know what it's supposed to look like and what I'm supposed to look like because I am cool. I didn't say I'm all that. I didn't say I was bad either, but I'm just saying, some people have this thing where they think they know you. They think they get to cause judgment or call judgment on you or something. And God is like returning his Taurus energy. I don't know. Somebody just thought that they was king somebody in your life or queen somebody of your life, a manipulator, somebody who was controlling something. As you come out of this person is going to try to isolate you. It's pretty much about isolation. They isolate you to do this. So whoever you thought it was, they're not isolating you. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody else is. So you got to pay attention to what's being said and what's going on and how you got to wait and all that. But you do. Sometimes we just do. Um, we all do. We have to wait in line for that protection. Why? Because we have to get to that protection. Okay. Again, if you don't understand the protection of the level that you're on, okay, as we move on away from whatever these negative vibrations are on this morning, God is just doing his thing. So we let him. Some about you, Taurus, moving on from whatever these interjections or whatever this feed is that these people feed in, these energies onto you. That's what this is. This was a projection against you, your situation, and you moving on. This person did not want you moving on. This person, not the one you formulated or has been formulated between you and a person, that's who it is. No, it's that person. Period. Some of y'all are sitting right with the enemy. You understand what I'm saying? I got temperance here though, guiding you. You shall see. They gonna do everything to make it look like they not though at the same time, but it's still gonna be They're gonna be watching. Okay, so make sure you are protecting yourselves, that you have said your prayers. I haven't been up online. I've been praying all day. Listen to mantras as usual. Okay, they're already in the background if you can hear them. Maybe I should just put them closer to me. But I've been praying. It's just turned down in the background. Okay. So I do mantras sometimes too as well, versus the hertz or the other vibrations that we all can get on. There's so many different ones that you can align. You can get rid of spells and rituals through cleansing with those too. Sometimes I do overnight until I fall asleep to them, just like I do with scriptures. Okay, they help align these chakras. Pay attention to who you're subscribing to. If you're subscribing, pray about these mantras or something like that. Because you got to um, make sure you're on the right vibration or whatever this is. Everything that you come across don't mean that it's good for us, right? So we got to do our research on everything. Don't make comments on people's channels to try to deter people away from my channel, as if to suggest that I don't pray or I don't understand whatever this is that these people are suggesting. Please move on from whoever these energies are and trying to insert because of somewhere they messed up in their life on their channels. Okay. First off, they must not know the difference between sage and palo santo. You know what I'm saying? Spirit guides and ancestors, show us more here for Taurus energy. You're about to get justice for what these people been trying to do or trying to insert or implant. Okay, and it's not working. Those signs and synchronicities that you see, those codes or whatever, if you do your research, it helps you unlock and clear all type of things. You need to be clear and unlocked and understanding in everything. I've been researching. I just don't talk about everything because everything is like as soon as you say something, oh, they got that from me. I don't got time for it. So I use it in the background. You understand what I'm saying? In the background. You don't know what's going down. You need to sit down. That's what I'm hearing. Spirit guides ancestors said you getting justice fast because somebody did do something here to try to block you. But this is like you're getting justice fast because it was due. Somebody had did something to you a long time ago. This is not something that you probably was aware of. Okay, maybe it was just something that it was being done like secretively. It was being done behind a person's back. This could be some type of attack too, because you are a high priestess. This person might have been getting readings on you or doing them, okay, if that's a high priestess, or this is you, they knew you were one, you were an empath or a powerful empath. Something about your thoughts here, Taurus. You could be one, you could be dealing with one, someone could be looking at you with those placements. You could have them in your placements, or there's a person here that is really disturbed by what you're doing or how you're succeeding. Let's see who this person is. Thus far, I got Justice Libra out here, Temperance Sagittarian, and Chariot Cancer with the Eight of Wands. It is fire out here, and it's something moving fast. This could be conversation. Somebody could be talking as she is paging on this phone, right? But I'm getting the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is an offer. This could be somebody coming in to make you one. This is a conversation over an offer or something at the table, okay? So I don't know. This is somebody, don't be in the Four of Cups about it. You have to be optimistic at this time in order to pull things in, or you're just going to go blank. Remember, God will say no. The devil would say no, but God will allow again. Or like it'll be like they came back up or whatever this was. Like say somebody be like, well, I got this one or I got this, and I'm gonna see though. Somebody already this, that, and the other. And then, it'd be like they don't respond to you in a certain amount of time. And then all of a sudden, yeah, that fell through, but because you're ready, we're going to go ahead. We'll just get another one ready whenever they're ready. They just have to, because they said whatever and it fell through. So this was meant to come through for you. See how God moves. And he moves just like the devil moved through other. We tell y'all that we're all vessels, but what are you using your vessel for? See how that was communicated? I don't even think about stuff like that on the regular. I'm not going through nothing. I'm just trying to tell you. I'm over here thinking about to get these. You know what I'm saying? That's what my mind is on. I'm on my product, how to get it moving, my wording, how to, product, how to push my product, how I feel about it, my experience with it because I used it, how to sell it, how God to put the energy on me. So my thing, thank you so much, Mr. Forrest Davis. Thank you so much for coming in, baby. We send it back to you, love and light, 100-fold times 1,000 and 1,000 again, because we want everyone to win, okay? Even if you're not a subscriber, we want you to find those soul tribes and people you need to deal with. They are talking to you. They're not talking to me. No, I have a soul tribe. You know what I'm saying? I am collecting my tribe. I am creating my tribe. You know what I'm saying? So there's people out here like myself as well that understand my lingo or whatever this is that I do. I am somebody who's original like you. Why? Well, we all have our own queue, don't we? Somebody placed you in a queue and thought they was gonna come back to you later. That song is played out. It might be outdated. You might not even want to hear that tone or that song or whatever that song. You're not listening to that. They've been singing the same one since whenever. Okay, you've heard it a time again and again. Is what I'm hearing. So something about the wheel of fortune coming in for you because of something that you did or something you grew or something you're growing. Could be your hair or whatever this is. I'm trying to tell you something about y'all knowing something. Okay. High priestess energy did show itself. There's a lot of fast communication about the truth coming out, something in this wheel, but you got to stay optimistic in order for this wheel to turn in your favor. So God is being persistent in the spirit for me to tell you to keep them ahead of you. In the name of God, we do call upon you everything that you are asking for, but you definitely got to reach for it. You got to know that it will grow or it's going to be okay. Somebody always has this thing where they put up negativity and then be like, I didn't know, I wasn't sure, but don't do that because you put death on what you're doing, but you can't blame it on everyone else. Don't put death on everything else and then try to blame it and see that it's somebody else doing it. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how you're you know what I'm saying? How you're calculating these things, but somebody does that. I don't know how or why, but I got the page of swords. Something about what you're pursuing. You want to be focused on where you're going and what you're pursuing at this time because God got to be ahead of you for this to take off. I feel like whoever you are, your ideas, your time, and your patience, and the energy that you're putting into it in the background, it's going to pay off. Somebody wants it to come to an end before it can even take off, but that's a transformation, right? It's not just 10 of swords. It's just that these people want to win it at all costs, so they've been trying to put and spit venom on it, only probably to lose at all costs because this was sideways for real. So it's almost like this is turning. That's what I'm saying. That wheel of fortune is turning in your faith the more optimistic you get in that 4 of Cups. No worrying. God said, ain't no need to worry what tonight is gonna bring. Okay, cause it'll be on the morning. So somebody, it's something that you did, and I see that you're going to be getting like your royalties. If you are, you've done something like you put into a business, you sacrificed something, you paid into something, and something was supposed to come back to you. I don't know what this is. I'm hearing RIA or IRA. You feel me? IRA. I don't know what that means or what it is. Okay, I don't know what this is. Could be somebody's name. Ida could be significant. Someone could be from Idaho. Okay, I don't know if it's about a potato. Maybe that's significant too. I got the 3 of Cups. Yeah, these people tried to stop you celebrating something here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in the background with a tower. In a love relationship, they wanted to block you going that route. They wanted you to stay put somewhere else. I don't know. They was trying to they was hoping they was going to intrude on this. I'm trying to tell you, somebody doing something here. Why is this here? Or somebody just didn't want, maybe you're acting in your emotions, or maybe your person is seeing you now because you've changed your your perception, how you are. Could be more patient, more loving, more kind, more tolerable, more like you can hear this person better, or it's like it's you're seeing now. It's like something is developing. You got patience. You're not so short or so curt or so quick to, you know what I'm saying? Something has humbled you, okay? So this is a nurturer. Oh, and this person might be liking this because they're seeing that in you, and it's making them want to have more with you. So you've turned this around in a sense, or someone has, or something has, because there's a tower, okay? And this is moving in the direction that you needed to go. But don't take negative vibrations from, and this don't have to be people. This could just be you and your energies. Y'all got to remember that too. You're supposed to take it high, may measure up for you. This could be just you and your energy, your own emotions, fixing and healing some things. That's what towers do. Those moves sometimes be the best for you. That's what people want you to do. Thank you. Oh, you feel me? Like, what the hell you thought this was? Spirit guides and ancestors was moving it along. Period. Fast. Move. You know what I'm saying? You shall be okay. It shall move along and be better. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be what a person think or thought, okay? Things will be okay. Spirit guides and ancestors are always making things better, regardless. See what I'm saying? Healing, because you're doing it. You're kicking out things that don't matter no more. So when you're doing this, it's an energy apart. I feel like it got something to do with it. It's a door that opened with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, or somebody might have helped you access that. I don't know what this is. This could have been you praying. You know, prayer is powerful, okay? And it definitely, if you practice it, it can open up many doors and blessings. So continue to do it. Like I said, for some reason it came out for God to be ahead of you. So make sure you keep them there. Spirit guides and ancestors, I mean, always access your ancestors and spirit guides. If you don't have the right guidance, ask them to guide you through your discernment. That's what they're here for. They listen to that. They'll show you signs on the street, people talking to you. I'm trying to tell you, they just come up to you out of nowhere. Some people explain it like, yeah, they'll pull a crackhead. They be having some stories, and then they'll just break out of nowhere talking about how crackheads or whoever, because the guy will do that. He'll pull in the hole off the street. I'm telling you. And then you'll help this person. You don't even know that you did. You helped somebody who wasn't right in the head, and now they found you, okay? And now they want to come to you, even though they may be of a different color or nationality. You helped this person put something in perspective so long ago. You could have just been a kid. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of people have been definitely seeing you, looking at you, and maybe praying for you, or people see that other people are attracted to you, have this attractiveness to you, and you're pulling this in by just staying high in your vibration. But it's not just that, it's about taking care of your business, making sure you stay on top of things, and not being so serious about it, but making sure you stay diligent, so that things don't crumble or fall down. Always open up your mail and take care of those things that you need to take care of. Move in the right manner. Don't do illegal things, because they catch up with you everywhere you go. You know what I'm saying? And you can't just bring in other people down that ain't gonna stand off what you're doing. Don't think that you can just do it and think people ain't gonna fight stuff too. You know what I'm saying? So somebody out here didn't understand that. They're finding out. I told you it's a lot of FO with this falling down. We just had that Aquarius moon here, which just passed over in June yesterday on the 29th. So it should have been a time of assertiveness to get projects going, to work with people if you're going to do some collaborations. It's that time of assertiveness, those people that you need to see and get those things that you need to get, and those communications that need to be gotten at this time is very crucial as we enter into this fourth quarter of selling. Okay, sellers out there, somebody who has an idea, a gimmick, whoever you are here because you listening to a person for a reason. You hear this because you heard it. It's meant for you to hear something. That's why you're here. Thank y'all so much for being here from wherever you are. We send you love and light. We hope that you are safe, my dear. We love y'all so much. We want y'all to understand that people go through everything we do for no damn reason. For some time, it's just that it's someone else. They want to put us through it because of what they desire to have from us. So spirit guides and ancestors are protecting you. There's a huge, or there's a like some type of ring of protection. Could be coming from a passed over loved one. Some of y'all could have been praying, and ancestors could have been something that you said, like, I don't know you ancestors. They keep telling me to come and get you, or come and get whatever, blah, 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 right? But they don't understand what that is. When you pray, you can just simply enter into the ancestral ring. Ancestors, I don't know who you are. If you're there and this even exists, it just could be simple as that. And God will let something show you, like, I am here. You know what I'm saying? And things will just topple over for some of y'all because y'all already clear. Some of y'all already y'all just standing there. And there's somebody there with some spell work trying to blockage or put a blockage on you. This is why we're selling our products. Okay, this gets rid of that love spell garbage. It's like that. Where's the cards? You know how you see that spell word card that Kev made and they got all of them with squiggly lines? It looked like it's just like chaos. Okay? Telling you. And it goes back. And that's how these people are coming towards you. That's what they wanted for you. That's what that clears up. And we're putting that on the website. Okay? So I will be doing some background drop stuff myself for my products. So we'll be introducing those soon, okay? How they're supposed to come out, what the lingo or explanation of what it is, what it's supposed to do for you, because it definitely stops a lot of stuff. It's a stop shop. You feel me? Whatever they're doing, that time clock is stopped on these people once it starts working for you. But you have to be in alignment with the energy and with the how it works. You know what I'm saying? It's like people who go to Louisiana. You have to have that belief in what you're going to there, but they're doing evil. We're having that belief in God that we're removing it. You feel me? Do you know what that feel like? That's powerful. That shows that you stepped in right into your power against the enemy. You just cut it. As soon as you made the decision, I'm going to do something to take this off of me and be in alignment. You can definitely get you some. I suggest the oil too for cutting rituals because we're cutting it out. That's what those powerful oils and herbs and stuff are there fermenting for. I've looked these up, I read on it, and I put in, formulated, and be using them myself. I'm not as aggressive as I normally am because I'm not all the time. Sometimes it's the cards. I don't like going into the end of the one read. So you might get me a little cranky at the beginning of it. Okay. That's why I go back and do them sometime. I don't like doing because it goes like intimately in the energy and that's personal to me. I don't like really being but I do get in it. To be honest with you, I don't hear all in your energy and then they know. Okay. They know because of the stories that come out. So I'm seeing that you're in this celebratable mode, okay? You're being celebrated by your ancestors and spirit guides because you reached out to them possibly for the first time if you're here. You may have. Because, see, this is you celebrating some type of door opening for housing or whatever. This is the Four of Wands. This is you celebrating. Once again, this Three of Cups came out here. And that's what we just went back. And then you came out in this Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Balanced in your energy. Beautiful energy that allow the door to open, okay, for you to move forward after that, okay? That peace, that energy that you interjected once you saw what the enemy was trying to do, okay, you became balanced. Some about the number 6, okay? It could be something with the balance. You balancing out this life, this time, this realm. And I feel like that's what God is, an energetic push in the realms with this chaos being lifted through these moon phases because Jupiter is a big status here. Okay. And now we're going off into Virgo. And we already know what that is. Work or be time. I'm not playing. Okay. So some of y'all are going to be really, really, really busy. And it's going to be booked and busy. You're minding your business, money is coming in, things are flowing, and you're keeping your business, your books up, and making sure you do this. You've already, started with your apps, looking up. That's what I'm saying. It takes time to do this. You have to develop this. And, people think that you're just supposed to just a product. No, you throw up that product and people might throw up from it. You know what I'm saying? If you don't do your actual research on these and how they can come back or how they even how does the enemy how can my thing is how does the enemy use what you're using in these oils and bath stuff? That's what you got to understand. That's what you're coming up against. So you got to always understand it's always a gimmick with these. If you buy these and you're evil, I already told you my products, if you are not in a heart of changing, you know what I'm saying? And all you're doing is just trying to get this off. No, this might not be for you. You have to change on this channel. Your heart has to be to make that change to receive what the oil is relieving. So you have to look at how these are counteracting the demons or against your, the stagnancy, those delays or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But how are they using those same herbs against you? And for what dark purposes they can. You know what I'm saying? So I look at those things when I'm mixing these little concoctions to help us. You know what I'm saying? Because I use them myself. And you've seen how I am. People been throwing stuff on the channel and they've been doing all type of stuff. but I'm not responding to it. That's on them. I'm just moving through it because it's what spirit is telling me to do. It's something about researching these things and being helped from it. Okay, that's what Indians did, though. We are herbalists. I'm an indigenous individual, whether you believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? It's like Ripley's. But how do I know that? Because I'm that old. But that's what I'm trying to tell you. I am an indigenous individual, and they've been stealing from us. They've been mixing it with the names that they've been changing on us since we've been here. I'm not your Negro. You took land from my mama and my mama's mama and my mama's mama from the South. And my great grandmother was a damn Indian with her hair down to her damn ankles. You're not gonna tell me it wasn't her. My auntie Bev had her own grandma's picture. You feel what I'm saying? So I know that these people were indigenous. All the moles just pop up when you start getting older. Yeah, they just start to do that. Yeah, that's because of who you are and your heritage. So it's a lot of things that I'm touching right now that's of my heritage. I'm right in every right of doing this. So I didn't need nobody's. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all need to stop with that validation here. You know, stop trying to be disrespectful, and you won't get disrespectful by spirit. I'm not doing nothing to y'all. I'm calmly moving through spirit how I'm supposed to. I don't think I got to check in with you. I ain't do nothing to you. I'm up here like you up here too. So for y'all to come together, hey, every bird, they can fly, but they don't have to. Those that don't, they might not go down together. You know what I'm saying? They might just weather the storm and sail on the calmer waters without the rest of these people bringing them down with their garbage. So some stuff you might be trashing. Yup. See how they came out deaf? It did. It came out coughing into imprisonment. They crazy. That's what I'm saying. This is what the enemy is getting towards. Okay, this is what they wanted for you. They wanted you locked up somewhere, which will equal you a mental or spiritual or physical death. Somebody did something. If they did something, that's on them. I don't know if it's military or not. You know what I'm saying? But it is somebody who is held in high honor. This could be somebody holding you in high honor, or this is someone who has honorable energy. Maybe this is military energy. They could be in prison and something about a cough, and I don't know if they're sick or something went back. Somebody knew it would, and somebody knew that they took a hit. They got a phone call and said, listen, this ain't going well. I just got hit heavy, hard. So there was a concern that came in with these people who tried to rob you of something. They said something is wrong. I keep trying to use this person to access them for the energy, and I'm blocked. Why is they not moving? Why is this person not stopping? This person, on whoever this person, somebody could have been sleeping with somebody behind your back. And they don't even want them no more because whatever just happened, it just sealed the bond between you and this person, and they ain't going nowhere now. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even think about this person being in their face or nothing. They just trying to do what they have to do. They see a new beginning for themselves and they're moving on. You see how God works? Exactly. So whoever was doing this, they probably wasn't even sleeping with you, but they could have been sleeping with somebody who wanted to stop you, who wanted you not to be with this person. They wanted you imprisoned in your mind. You know what I'm saying? They wanted you imprisoned in real life. Lock them up. They're crazy. So somebody could have been, they're lazy, they're this, and you know what you are. You're not none of that. You understand what I'm saying? You got better genes than that, or whatever this is here, Taurus. I don't know, because you know you bullheaded, and when you put your foot down and when you go after something, you get it. You know, you make sure you focus. I mean, you do it silently, but because that's how y'all gotta move for real. You just gotta move in silence. I don't care what people tell me or what they don't. I wish them on well, and that's it. God dropped it, and it's over from there. It's smooth sailing if you stay on that path and that journey and that mindset that He wants you to be in. The right heart conditions, everything gonna go up. You feel me? Come down, but what's already at the bottom, at the ground, gotta go up. It has no other place. So now it's you're coming up, and these people are coming down, and they're to pull you as they come past you. And I'm trying to tell you, go get your life. That's what this concern is. Go get your life, bro. No. So 19th, 29, 25, 33. Somebody might need to go. Like leave. Stop messing with people or just move or something. Somebody want to take somebody, go tell them secretly. Only. Leave them a message. Let them know I really need to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? And then just go from there. I really want to do this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. And then y'all go make that change with each other. This could be secret between you and this individual, but I think you might have to do something face to face with a person. I don't know what this is. It could be something about, uh, I don't know. Somebody could have died and somebody could be going to prison for it. I don't know if somebody I don't think nobody off nobody, but I don't know. It could have. There could have been somebody paid somebody. It could be something about a hit to a star, somebody who was healing. I don't know if this is you, or somebody was trying to target your person because of what they do. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all people be really profitable. You know what I'm saying? They make their money or whatever, and people be targeting y'all. You got to be careful what you're doing. Just stop trying to hang out there all on social media and stuff. People are crazy. I would be saying nothing all of them. See that? Things can change, and then it does sometimes for the worse. You see this coughing in jail bars, and now you got this person sitting here looking for some unexpected money. Why are they sitting there concerned? Where's the money going? You know what I'm saying? That's what these people are. What? That's what I'm saying, and that's crazy. So spirit guides and ancestors, show me more here. It's like somebody know they going, but somebody is leading you some type of will, and they're trying not to let this touch you. It's a lot of people who want to leave you their money, and it's white people who trying to intercept it. Okay, so you could be somebody who it don't rub off, and somebody wants to give you gifts and money, but in the background there's a person stealing your money. They're stealing these big donations and these big gifts that they see, because when they come in, they hold it on your pages because of some type of tax energy. You know what I'm saying? It's like your city, your tax. When you sign up on these pages and you do your tax information, they're somewhere, but they're holding it. Whoever this is that's holding it, they banking off your shit. They not letting y'all see it though. These people have to tell you what they did. You can't just let it been whatever. Like a lady was like, I sent you $100. I was like, when I see it, I'll let you know. When you see it, you let me know. Because I don't know where you sent it at, but it really ain't on this channel. So that's what I'm saying. When you see it, you see it. But if you don't, and they say they sent it, and they don't, I mean, I'm not going to go and you ain't pressed that it came here. So I'm not about to go do nothing. Hopefully that comes back or it went wherever it went. I don't know. I'm just saying, you know how people be playing on your page. So when people just tell me I sent this, I don't play like this. You can't, just because I see the word sent, if it ain't in that italic or that different font print of that donation, and I don't see that little, you know, tag go up that you sent the donation, I don't pay no attention to you talking about what you sent. You got to tell me where you sent it at. You didn't say nothing. I just sent you okay. So somebody here is, I'm serious, somebody could be sick here. I don't know if this is someone in the military. I just keep seeing a coffin, prison. This doesn't have to be. This could be somebody else, somebody who is in prison. And now there's someone in the family room, or there's people in the family room because of this. Okay, so, and it's all about who to leave what to or what for or whatever. And a lot of people collective could be thinking to leave it to you or your person. This could be about your person, not necessarily you all the time. Okay, so there is an evil upon you. When the devil can't get you how he used to, he'll start working on other things. Like say, you know you ain't supposed to be overeating, right? And you know you ain't supposed to have that. You're trying to get someone, or you want a lover, and you know that people be having this thing where they want to, you know what I'm saying? I'll be talking to karmics. If you ain't in karmic energy, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? When I'm going off, I'm talking to karmic energies. Yeah. But when I'm just having these discussions, this is just you either rationalizing or you're seeing something or the things around you. I'm really representing you in these readings. And now people trying to say that that's what they're doing. I don't know how long. I don't care. All I know is I did get up here saying I'm not what these people think I was, and I wasn't doing what they thought I was doing. And I'm very entertaining, okay? Even though I don't try to be. I'm just being myself for real. So I do have lovers, family room, and concern. And there is somebody in this room that's concerned about where his money is going. And I think they might want to send it to you, whoever this is. Somebody could want to leave this with you or your person. Or this could be some type of family. This could be a intimate conversation. Somebody is trying to block somebody from leaving some money. You know what I'm saying? But why are you trying to block something that's being sent to somebody? Stop standing in the way of trying to steal money from people. That's why you getting blocked. Somebody gonna get themselves hurt. People be really thinking they did something to somebody, and they don't be doing it but hurting themselves. You just got out of something. You just barely got through that without lying and all of this other stuff. You barely got through that. And then you're going to turn around karmic and go do that. That's what I'm saying. They was trying to block y'all love life. They was trying to block, you know, some stuff here. And I don't know if they in prison. They could be mentally in their mind to a psych ward or something in prison, or somebody's in prison going through or to a mental ward because they tried to send some type of mental sickness or something through a child of yours to you. You know what I'm saying? Like they tried to do this spell where let the sickness show on this person and where it came from, this side of the family, because somebody wasn't liking what you were saying about somebody on child. If y'all don't go sit y'all behind, these people need to stop. I don't know who these people be thinking that they trying to play your God all the time. It's just ridiculous. It is. And you can't shift nothing. These people can't even shift their understanding to get a blessing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not playing. They're not. And then they be out here as some type of concern here, a message of concern. A wealthy man is coming. Okay, or there's a wealthy man they're under concern because of something that went back. You're still getting this money. You're still getting this unexpected gift. Something is still going to be going for you. And something finna open up for everybody is what I'm hearing. Somebody didn't want you to go into this partnership, but because you did, it's over for these people. I'm telling you, this was the main thing they was trying to keep you from. This person. Because that means that you go into abundance versus poverty. You feel me? So I was like, you not leaving without this package. Take your package. You feel what I'm saying? I know what I'm saying. I know what I'm doing. In the name of the Father, the Son, individuals who are here listening, you already know what I'm talking about. It's for you to be in this situation. You don't want that without going into it together. So somebody wanted you away from this person because they are to be wealthy. Yeah, I don't get around people and I see it, I want to be around it. No, I want you to have what you have. You have responsibilities. I'm going, I can care less, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? You understand what I'm saying? You got to go do what you got to go do. This person gonna need. See this baby? It's already turned over. My cards are like all over. You feel me? I ain't even. I'm looking at my camera and on the tape. I ain't even seeing it. Spirit, come on, keep speaking. It's because of a child, okay? Like y'all have to do this. Whatever this is, this had to be done together. And there's a message showing you why. There's something coming in showing you why. It was gonna have to be. So I knew what spirit was pushing me to do, and how I was being used. And I'm glad it's done. In the name of the Father, the Son, because I see it, even if you ain't got whatever you got your confirmation yet, it's coming. In the name of the Father, because I already sealed it. It was defeated in the first place, and it's not going to not come. In the name of the Son, the Father, and the Holy Spirit, then it's going to be more things that open up as you get situated, comfortable, able to focus, plan out, do your work. Focus on whatever it is that you're going, your endeavor, school, work, whatever. This child, even having it if you didn't yet, or whatever. I don't know if y'all planning it. Like I said, God will supply. He will supply. He will supply. Keep going to Him. He will supply. I was just here to try to break it off of you. It was some type of ritual or spell. Y'all been messing with something. You know what I'm saying? So I was here to break it off of you, but not to take it. You don't tell somebody that you moved a curse. You weird as hell with that one. And it's been removed, but it ain't on me. You know what I'm saying? It might be sitting on you if that's what you were doing. Now, if you were being ignorant and evil, it's sitting with you and it's waiting to flare up. You got me? So don't come in with the evil stuff when people are wishing goodwill towards you and they're not sending you evil. They're sending you goodwill. They're telling you that it will get worse before it get better. And then I see the evil in between as y'all go on the journey. That's what the cards I'm pulling them for after I start pushing that prayer towards you, pushing that energetic, positive push towards you, pushing that positivity in prayer through the power of God. However, we're accessing positive energy, you should be pushing it out in the universe towards somebody. We all shouldn't get robbed. Somebody got to stay here to tell a story because they trying to do something out there. And that we all need to go to glory. Okay. That's what I'm saying. I like the grocery store. I just don't want to see my father though there, someone I'm not supposed to see. I know if I see him where I'm at, you know what I'm saying? So somebody is irritated. They irritated by you. They can't understand how you do something that you do. Well, it was never meant for you to do it. That was the whole point. It was somebody else's gift in the first place. They've been trying to master something that you are skittish about, that you can rewrite, write, and write it out again because it was yours to write it, because it was wrong for them to have it or try to steal it. In the first place, it don't belong to you. Do not touch. Yes. You can't do it no harm. Because God is in the mix of it. He's in the middle. He's in the midst. Okay. So it's something about y'all. Somebody is thinking about you. Could be a rich guy at this point. Okay, so I see something opening for you. The 18th of a month, the 16th of a month, the 21st. So 18, 15, 16 is out here, 14, 14, 15, 16, 18, 13, 19. Dang, it's a lot of consecutive numbers all the way from 13, I think. 13 to 19, but it skips 17. So it's 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 21. It skips 22. So somebody here could be in their late 20s or early to late 20s to at least in their mid 30s, okay, for this video. Could be older, could be younger, doesn't matter. Energy is flowing, and it's definitely something that spirit is allowing you to see. Spirit is allowing you to know what these people been painting, this false narrative in the background of you or who, you know what I'm saying? These people have tried to block you from manifesting. Okay, so there's a door that's been kicked open, and they told these people to stop doing that. It's creating a ripple of whatever they didn't want to see open back up. You know what I'm saying? They thought they had got away with something. They still think they do, but something been exposed, and now something is being looked into. Somebody showed up somewhere being you, and they could be sitting in a house or something of yours that belong to you or somebody you know. That's why I was like, "Where is this girl coming up?" I don't even talk about her for real. And it was like the way the spirit was trying to bring it up, like it was something evil that somebody had put on her. You know what I'm saying? And shit ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? I don't even talk to that person at all. Like I don't have a relationship with that I mentioned on this channel. I don't see nobody no more. So it's no reason for me to have any, but the old energy can be brought up. You feel me? I know what that felt like. So that's what I express on the channel. Whatever else is expressed is something possibly coming through the spirit. And it could be it's definitely somebody else's story. It takes off after that. So I don't know what's there because I have no idea. I'm not keeping up with nobody. So somebody here who was trying to block your manifestations or whatever you were to have because it was yours, they got sick because of some type of manipulation tactics that they tried to do on you, and it stopped and blocked their path. Maybe they had to go through some type of procedural health problems or concerns that was really serious because they were trying to attack a sweetheart. Somebody who has self-love. You don't have a problem. You pray over every problem. You hand it to God and leave it there. And somebody is sitting up there trying to open up something that don't need to be opened up over a damn man. And don't nobody care about it. Every time she look at this man, I know everybody. Don't nobody care though. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's a lot of people out here like this. This could be a man. They always know somebody. That's how that man was. What I was trying to tell y'all, that light skinned man who didn't want to let go of his wife, and he was in the camper shop and was trying to talk to me and talk to me today. He kept hanging me. He kept having me around just to keep getting readings or talk about this person. I don't care about that lady. I'm like, what am I? I don't want to be around you. You know what I'm saying? So I had to cut that off because really he was just trying to access me for constantly wondering when he can expect her. You know, and I'm like, I don't know who you think I am. I'm not about to sit here while you keep on. I said, this lady had a real spell on this person. He was a Ford worker. He used to work at Ford, I believe. And I just was like, I gotta keep him because I hope he don't lose his mind. He just looked like he losing it because somebody, either he did one and it backfired to try to keep her, or whatever. She went somewhere with bigger, was giving better, you know what I'm saying, or whatever that was. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. So these people be doing stuff, and then the repercussions be to lose what it is, the very thing that you was trying to hold on to. So it'll never come back because it was gotten out of spell work. Candle magic, love spells and candles could be significant to this reading. Why? Because that's what that manipulation is. It's like a female or somebody here was just painting a false narrative about what this person was to expect because they put a spell on you. This could be somebody from your past. 28, 48, 95, 31 May could be significant, and the 5th of May could be significant. The 31st, the 28th, and 89 and 95 is out here. Somebody could be 48 about to be, okay? Or or older. Take it how it may resonate, because 90 is on this card, so it doesn't matter, like for real, however age, whatever age, because of the energy. But these numbers could be significant because of the years. 1990 could be significant. This could have been something past, present, future energy, or it could be something significant that you need to pay attention to that happened during that time. Like I always go back to, like, say something come up with a person in the future. I'll go back and I'll be like, I kind of remember it's being the same problem already. They about to go through this. They we doing this again, and then I'll be like, I'm not doing that. I'll cut them off and stop talking to everybody. They'll be like, well, you talk to such and such, such and such. No, they stop. They cut off. They cut off and stop talking to people because of what I heard, what I saw, and what I felt. Family could be significant. Okay, so somebody in your family could be significant as a cutoff here. I don't know. It's like somebody may, or maybe you feel like somebody doesn't want to see you successful, your family or something like that. And there's always conflicts about you, or how you are, or who you are. I don't know what it is, okay? So let's see. It's just something about you being successful. This ex lover could be trying to do this, okay? This could be energy coming from this ex lover. This person is throwing heavy magic, okay? And as they throw it, guess what? I'm going to chew it up and spit it back out at them. Period. Now, they wanted to mess with the family. You got it. You got whatever come or what you just threw at this family. Now, did you check this family? Because I don't know if you checked your children since you're throwing stuff at a family. This is a family, remember? It got children in it. So now you got to worry about whatever you checked up on for this person to come back on you and your stuff. It may not even touch the adults sometimes. That stuff go right on them kids. People be tripping out, right? Because they be sending it to you. And then it goes back. And now here we go messing up kids, grandkids, generational. It's all messed up. So somebody could be moving away from these people, okay? Somebody done dropped the baby, trying to act like it was, they should. It's okay. We all get dropped or something. I'm serious. And then they was comparing themselves to you, collective. Like they gonna do it. I'm sure they already did it. It's like, nah, ain't nobody tell me that that happened. They probably ain't saying nothing. I'm sure they would have noticed this, and I'm sure they're honest. Oh, and then there was a big argument. This person just probably had to shut up who was defending you. That's what I'm here. Because this person is adamant about you being wrong because they did. This person definitely continues to talk about you and something you don't even know this person, bro. I don't know how they're interfering or it's. I don't know. They're mixing stories up. Somebody using your energy horribly. There's a love spell, like I said. They got this person in the courthouse. I know what I said. Somebody did a love spell on somebody, and this person about to go cuckoo. Cuckoo. They probably calling you. They probably in your inbox. They probably like, why you not answering? They going crazy because some type of legal problem. They could have some legal issues. They could have a bunch of setback stuff. Could be like, bump, bump, towers hitting this nigga. And it's all starting to backdate. It's starting to go back to that person, their movement, their time where they was at those. They're pinging. They're looking at this person phone calls, their messages now. You feel me? They was looking at you, but what they was looking at was what was being said to you, and you was responding. This person knew what they were doing, but the thing is, they was in the background talking to somebody else, like they was dumb as hell. I don't know. So this whole phone number is being confiscated now. Like somebody is being looked to, and feds are looking at this person. I don't know what they did or what happened here, but something is about to be on the news. Something is about to get really big or going to be big. Okay. So I got that somebody trying to keep, what I'm saying, looking like they where you are and hoping that something hits where you are and not hit them. Okay. And God is blocking that. Okay. Because they're not supposed to be doing that. It's like I don't know. Somebody thought that when you call a person a high priestess, right, and you tell people somebody say I'm an empath. Immediately that means I'm psychic. I can feel and sense and get premonitions and go in the spiritual realm. Now you're either going to be responsive and keep talking to this person because you understand what that means, or people are going to, communicate with you and choose to walk away. Like, oh, it was nice to meet you. They're going to do that if they have a problem with spirituality. Most that is into it, they'll have a conversation with you. They'll let you know that I'm an empath too, or I feel that I am. and I move, but some of these people be mentally sick, dog. They be really up under, they be really witches and warlocks. I feel like some people, it was very few that I felt had a covering on them when it came to spirituality, but outside of that, nothing there. I felt like people were demons. You know what I'm saying? They were practitioners being sent to me to try to attack me while I was working Uber. And it didn't make no sense because they couldn't make me crash or whatever. They was trying to set me up in a situation where I told you to RAV4 instead of them giving me my money and letting people know that I tried to call in, and they fired me for that. That RAV4 got blocked in, something with them sensors on that car. And the way it was like these people did it on purpose. I'm telling you, because whoever this is that was on this ride, they was coming all the way from deep east, some damn where. I mean, deep west, some damn where to go deep east. And before I can even, come up on the exit or whatever, it was an exit before the exit that I was about to come up on. And I was looking to see if I needed to get over because my car was already set on something. My brake. It wasn't even. It was just I had. You feel me? So I wasn't touching nothing. I was just guiding my steering wheel. You feel me? So I'm looking at it because it was on some type of auto thing. It was already preset, like this car, and I kept trying to turn whatever this was off, and I couldn't find it. And I'm like, I gotta get moving, man. I don't know what this is, so maybe it'll be all right. So I just wound up leaving that feature on there. And when they did whatever they did in the rain, this caused this car to immediately halt on its own. I wasn't touching the brake or the nothing. And these people have been getting people fired on Uber because of their raggedy ass cars, and they're not listening because they don't want to take the lawsuit forward. So Hertz kissed my ass with that RAV4. You know what you did. You know why that one car was sitting there, and you know who you was transferring some type of accidents or something like that. This bitch put something on my record that I didn't have, and they didn't listen to me, and they pushed me along like you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if you've been through something like that. It might be something with your job with HR I'm picking up. I'm serious. It's weird, whatever it is. And maybe somebody is not listening to you. They're not looking at or not watching the reports, and they're trying to cut you out of a position that you should be able to make some money off of. You feel me? These people been trying to block people, and when they find out who you some kin to, they trying to block them too, just because they feel like they gonna help you or something, or they're trying to cause chaos. I'm serious. These people are trying to cause chaos within your family realms in your home. So Taurus, good luck, okay, with all of that, because these people have been doing it for a long time. But it's something about that. Like, okay, so you could be dealing with a life path number six, could be significant, but we're gonna look up some other stuff too. It says it's like a caretaker, a nurturer, and a healer. That's why that Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio came out. I don't know, but it was something about the number six that came up. People with this path define their strong sense of responsibility, deep compassion, and a natural drive to create harmony within their homes and their communication. So y'all are very compassionate, and y'all are very passionate about the projects and stuff that y'all do when it comes to families and stuff of that nature. So the angel number is balancing, something about balancing, nurturing, and unconditional love. Okay, this could be something that you're needing to exude right now, or you're having to use, or this could be a stage in your life where you're using this energy, or you're in this energy for whatever reasons that you need to be. It's developing, and I feel like you're changing for the better. You're learning to be more calm, more centered, more focused on your dealings or whatever you're dealing with day to day, or in your situation, your work life, your love life, and your family life, or whatever. Okay, so it's like things are going to balance. As this balance come into play, you'll be able to move forward, and whatever else your endeavors are, but get grounded mentally. Okay, you got to align your chakras so you'll be able to see your way through the past. So you'll be able to make the moves that you need to get things going for yourself. Okay, so I pray spirit keep y'all safe. You know what I'm saying, Taurus? Um, I don't know. Somebody is just needing to like. Remember their path, how they were traveling. October could be significant here, February, and then something about 1992 or 92 could be significant. This could be a number of anything, a numbers of something, I don't know. October 92, 72, and 73 could be significant. You could have been 21 at this time or 35. Something is significant when it comes to your divinity. It's like you saw this before it traveled or something. I think you just called back your power. Some of y'all may have stepped into your divinity. You feeling this stuff off of people and you just putting it in check. That's what I'm feeling here, Taurus. It's like, you know what I'm saying? You feeling what people are sending you and you just like, okay, I'm appropriate that to what, however they sent that. That's what they really feel and that's what they really mean. You're just taking people at face value what they're putting out. So, okay, so I looked up what is this Jupiter in Aquarius sixth house? Okay, something about expansion. It said it blends expansive wisdom and humanitarian ideas, growth on daily service, help, and networking. This is what they don't do. They didn't want you to be networking in the neighborhood, okay, with people, okay. They don't want you to be able to. Some people just want you gone because they jealous of you. It's the truth. Some people just jealous, so they lying about what you're doing and who you are to try to make people seem like you something else. But you're not. You're just you. You're an introvert. You're taking your time down. You're chilling. You don't gotta be on or off camera. I don't care what you see or what you don't see. I could care less. I mean, you want to go ahead and I don't know. I don't got time for all the little whatever these people think is whatever. I don't want to go into even the terminology, the thought of whatever they're thinking, because that's how we pull ourselves off into those negative energies anyway, trying to see what they thinking. And I could care less. I'm better when I don't even try to go there. You know, so I can see what you're getting, what you got coming. This is what they're mad about. That's what they don't want. They want you to speak up their, you know, their attacks versus your blessings. That's what they want you to be focused on so they can attack you in the chats. I'm serious. But you notice that everybody do that. Those who are attacking in the chat, ones who actually do the attacks on the channels. These are tarot card reader groups that come up against other tarot card readers because we want to get the light and see why you need to go that way. They want you to pay attention to where you've been and what people saying so they can play on that insecurity and pull you in with somebody said. Don't nobody care. I don't want to hear they gossiping. That's why I be telling people, shut up. Did I stutter? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying to this person, whoever this is, this Taurus. So I don't know if this is a karmic or you know what I'm saying? You could be this Taurus, but there could be one in y'all element. It's never off the table that it is somebody in y'all element. Because sometimes it be people y'all don't know that be in y'all element pulling on your energy. Seriously. They could be in your same, group. They don't have to be your same sign, but they could be in your same element. Okay. But some of y'all do be having the same element in it as well too. Okay. So that's what I've been noticing with these people instead of them, I don't know, instead of them focusing their mind on what it is that they need to do to pull through this money or this blessing, they focusing on your path to kick you off yours. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's crazy about it. Spirit not allowing it to happen, whatever it is, it's being shut down. So spirit guides and ancestors, show me more here for the collective. Show me more for this collective soul scriber. You're about to live in bliss or something is about to go up for you. Something about a commitment. Okay, so you might be about to go into a commitment. You might be about to go into this blissful time of your life and maybe get married or and somebody did not want you to get this. I wasn't trying to be clear on what I saw. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want nobody worrying about it. say nothing. I just kept praying and praying and praying it off and praying it out and moving it and removing it and asking God to remove it. And also made this person let it go. I grabbed him and told him, let it go. You feel me? It's like a jolt. It's a spiritual jolt. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Whoever these people were, they were doing some real work on this kid. Facts. And now they just getting some karma back. Because you've been watching, trying to see if something was going to bother this person. If they're going to go out their head. If they're going to be going down the same path that when you was doing it to them before. And it's not happening. You keep trying to pick and choose who you want to send this stuff to. But it's only going back to you. Whoever you've been trying to attack, you can't attach this Taurus. You can't attach to the Taurus. Okay. So Taurus is not receiving whatever it is. They're not in receivable mode for negative karmic death matching. That's a death trap to walk off into his karma. Because I'm sure whatever this is, it don't have nothing to do with this. Somebody wanted you to miss this. Okay? They didn't want you to. I'm serious. And this person closer than what you think. This person travels though. I don't know what they traveling for. I don't know what their job description is or what they do, but they definitely traveled to do this to you. This was a karmic order. Okay, they're mad as hell too. Whoever this is, 1996 could be significant. I'm telling you, it's there. You see this? 1996 karmic. And then what it say? Exactly. So the 19th of a month, the 10th of a month, October, significant of 96, 55, 45, 100 means something is going back full circle with this 3 out here, a commitment, some type of communication is coming in because of a partnership or some type of marriage that you could be going in. There's a proposal possibly out here for whoever you are. Somebody did not want you to get this offer, okay? Right, because you got a soulmate coming in. See, it's that self-love. It's how you're evolving and you're understanding, you're realizing I have to calm down. I have to stop thinking that way. I have to stop thinking to feel like this. It's a real backup with spell work. And as you break it, people be confused. Sometimes it depends on who talked to them after they snap out of it. Okay? Because somebody should definitely be there. That's why it's always best for people to have spiritual people around when you're trying to break those spells off of people. You need to have spiritual people around who always praying or, cleansing the energy, making fresh air is getting in and making sure you stay positive with this person or you steer clear of confrontation if need be. Sometimes confrontation means communication and urgency. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes that may need to be done so people can get what they need to be doing. Um, so I feel like you communicated this well, or you definitely handled the situation well. Something about 75, 87, and 40 is here. It something about you being an empathic or a beautiful empath. Okay, somebody could be really attracted to you because, like I said, you've definitely opened up for um reciprocating whatever it is that spirit is putting out for you to implicate in your life. And I feel like it looks good on you. That's why you're attracting twin flames and soulmates and lovers and people like that. It don't have to be like intimate with a one-on-one like monogamous relationship. This could be personal, like a family member. You could be just repairing relationships or you're repairing yourself, so that you can, go into healthier relationships. Maybe everybody you're dealing with is absolutely toxic, or the list that you had, you don't have no need for it no more. But be careful who y'all surrounding yourself with. I'm going by what's going on in the world too, and right now I don't know if we safe for those who it don't rub off. You know what I'm saying? So they taking little girls and hanging them up on trees down south. They going through it. God, send your angels right now. We finna cause some problems down there since y'all want to act a fool down here in the south. We told you white people. I told y'all asses a long time ago. I thought because y'all was in the south that y'all would get it. But now it's like you don't get it. It's no we shall overcome, and we're not overcoming this. So it's a lot of white people about to be hit with this charge, okay? And they might not even they wasn't there for the hanging. Energetically, you know what I'm saying? Energetically, because it was in their intention. And they all praised it. So God is seeing. From that, they're going to have some problems, period. Oh, they already wrapped up in bondage. Rapture is upon these people. The white people are finna go down from their own self. They finna be doing a bunch of evil and just getting locked up. It's gonna be more majority of them in prison than it is gonna be us. Because see, the time is changing. As above and so below is happening. And they're going crazy, trying to take us out of here. So be careful with your children. It's like you might as well stay in the house and let them go crazy. For real, for real. I wish the government would just give us that leeway and let us chill. Because these people are going in chaos. Why? Because they can't pay something. They tried to steal. They tried to steal from you. You know what I'm saying? And they needed to go heal. Somebody needed to heal. So, you know, all this stuff about trying to paint an ugly picture of an individual, it's not working. You might want to go do something else and go try to find somebody else's energy to steal. Karmics, okay? I don't have it for you. You already in enough pain. You might want to focus on healing that. And that's all I'm telling people. It's money in front of you if you're willing to get it. But you know you got to make the changes. Make that change. Because it's inside it. So you know what I'm saying? And they won't do it. So I had to do the Michael on you because somebody not listening. Seriously. You could have an Archangel Michael watching over you. For some of you because of what you're supposed to be doing. Or you don't know what you're supposed to do yet. But you know you got a covering. And you can feel spirit. You're about to move on, or you already have. But it's like about your money. Somebody was trying to keep that bound. Nope, it's going to get the flowing because it's yours. And somebody's a dummy. Somebody's a dummy for trying to stop it because you feel me? You already making moves to achieve this. You already did. So your doors are open. They was already cracked. Now you just pulling them open. You understand? You walking through them now. You stepped into that power. And I feel as a woman and a man, you're about to get what it is that you need to get because you know exactly where you're going because of this awakening. Wow. Yeah, and these people were trying to abuse somebody. This person, somebody who was trying to abuse you, or yeah, this because it's like abuse of a child, whatever this is, you're having an awakening from this. Somebody was using that. They used it in spell work all the time for something to come up for you to be chaotic and tear up everything around you. If you notice that you have been doing this a lot when you go around certain people, it was somebody doing that. But it's never who we think it is. It's always somebody in that background. That's why this is over here. In the background. Somebody's doing something. Okay, so spirit guides and ancestors, show me more here. I don't know who this person is that think that because they saying something, they're taking people's stuff. Don't nobody even listen to them. They don't never see nobody say nothing about their stuff. Okay, they don't. I mean, when I first started watching them, I mentioned them and said whatever I said, and then you're gonna see that whatever I said about most of these people is years, is way some time ago, is old, and they still on here, still trying to get something. Hello. You know what I'm saying? Hello, everybody. They still on here trying to be on here like, oh, yeah, I remember da-da-da-da-da, and that's not happening. Okay, so this Ice Queen is finding out they can't do nothing legal in the court of law with you because of them waiting too long. There's been some distance, some times, or it's no contact. And it's like, it ain't going their way. This could be military. Somebody could have got court-martialed. Somebody could be in sick bay. Something's happening. Somebody's sick because of some ritual. This person did a ritual on somebody. Somebody did some type of spell work. They need a priest now, okay? Because you had an awakening or somebody faith healed you. Something somebody did healed you. You didn't do this yourself. Trust me. Somebody know they didn't. How could you? How you was going to do it yourself? And they had nothing. Was you praying? No, not when it started to heal after it came out. So somebody helped this along because it was spell work. So if your mind started to clear and you started to listen more to your discerning energies and align your chakras, that's why. Because your faith was registered here in this particular reading. So I got whoever did this ritual, they're mad because it pushed you to an awakening and now you're woke, or they're trying to see how you woke up. They're shocked to see that you went, but they're like, how they do this? Because this was an awakening ritual hold you back to push it towards a later date. They kept trying to push this off. Somebody been trying to do this over and over and over and over again. But now they're feeling some type of emotional pain. This person could be crying. uncontrollably in the background, acting like they're happy though, but they really not. You know what I'm saying? Whoever did this is like it's showing on them that they're the one who did this spell work. And I don't know who you are, but it's showing on them, not who they tried to point the finger at. Okay, because you know that's how I go with these people. It's always somebody else's fault. Okay, it's never them, and somebody know they guilty. You feel me? This is your EOM, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I always call out your whole sign. But thank you, Taurus, for tapping in to your element reads, okay, for the EOMs at the end of the month. I thank y'all for those thumbs up. I send them back to y'all in love and light. Thank y'all for keeping us in the algorithm and supporting us with that love y'all show over here on the channel. We definitely want you to get that back. We want you to win over and over and over again, because guess what you're doing? What God brought you in here to do is it's time for you to get to them assignments. Are you awakened? Are you noticeable? Uh, are you on noticeable mode? You know what I'm saying? You got to become noticeable. That means you got to start attracting. Okay, so it's something about you flaring up, or being seen somewhere. Okay, tone it down. Tone it down a notch is what I'm hearing for the karmics. Okay, because there are some things that's changing. I'm serious. It could just be that you toned it down, and because somebody kept calling you karmic. You know what I'm saying? And maybe you're just a little high strung. Maybe you believe passionately, or you know, you really take seriously what you're doing, and somebody thought it was a joke, and they came up against you and saw that this ain't no joke for real, yo. This is really something. Why they talking about it in the South like that with those little Uzis of verts and whoever them people are. You know what I'm saying? Talking about they doing spell work down there in them little places. I went to my grandma. I watched that little thing and I said, wow, that poor baby. You know what I'm saying? He had some talent. He was making buku money, but was it all through spell work? And it ended funny. He not here no more. He not here no more. You know what I'm saying? So this one, they know they didn't F the frown and found out. They didn't F'd up. Okay, over you. Okay. So they didn't F you, O you. I'm serious. For real. They didn't F'd up over you. So it's effed up. Oh, why? Okay, I wouldn't say that. Oh, you. I said oh you. But that could be really why somebody definitely is blocked. And I told you they're in your inbox going off. I think sometime at the beginning of this. Seriously, whoever these people are, whoever this person is, they're constantly sending messages and messages and messages, but it's going to like a block. Uh, you got somebody on block, okay? This person is going through it. I'm telling you, they going through it because they they did too much of something, and you either know it, yeah, they went back in the cycle because they karmic. Stay away from this person. They are missing you, looking at you, trying to mirror you or memories. I'm serious. They're reminiscing and trying to pull your energy back. Don't talk to this person out of boredom. Sheer boredom could get you messed up. Watch yourself, bro. Watch it. I'm trying to tell whoever this is, you keep on thinking you're grown if you want to. You make the wrong move, that's better listen. So somebody wasn't listening, and they went back in a cycle because they may have not listened to you. You might have tried to give this person some valuable advice and told them to move on, told them to make the right decisions in the situation or whatever this is that they didn't got caught up in. Maybe you knew something about it, but you was trying to tell this person, like, don't put me in that. I didn't know that that's what that was or whatever. Somebody, you got to go to court and make something right. Okay. You need to go off into the courthouse and fix something. That's what I'm hearing. So spirit guides and ancestors, show me what this is here. Because somebody definitely tried to put something on you, but it's like something shady. Somebody did some legal stuff. Somebody keep trying to push stuff over into your credit for real. I'm serious. Somebody doing it on purpose. And I don't know who these people think they are or I don't know who they are. They taking like old addresses that you had, and if it was like bills accumulated in your name, like you there, you sitting somewhere else. Then put your ID somewhere. You somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? They still giving you bills at another place, and you're like, what the hell? I don't think so. So whoever got that and whoever did that, you got it. You got it. Because I'm not there. I can prove I ain't there. My bills was going somewhere else. So this is over a period of like a year. Yep, this is Fed. This is some type of feds might be in this. The feds might be about to breaking in on this, but I'm telling you, somebody ain't gonna stop doing whatever this is and going through these cycles until they're fed up. And you might have just got fed up and walked away. Emotionally, you just turned your back on this person. You might not be supportive of this individual no more. You're not listening to them. They're having a spiral down. They're going out of control. They don't even know where you at. They can't find you. They can't find nobody that you know that they can even hold hostage. They like, we take this B, they not gonna care. And then they gonna come after me because they gonna know, right? But that's what I'm hearing. This karmic is trying to figure out all that they can do to stop you in something. Okay, careful. I want to say somebody trying to stop a marriage from you getting. They want to stop you from getting married. Like, see what I'm saying? They causing chaos magic to come to you and your person. Y'all better not be arguing because that's what they want y'all to do. They're trying to trigger something. That's why I'm up here. That's why I don't do these every day, because somebody been doing this to the readers, to y'all when y'all come in here. That's why y'all see me on the cards going off on like that, because them demons be like swarming. They hate when we get these reads because it gets so personal with y'all sometimes, and this sparks y'all to get those readings to go in about what's coming out or what these people are trying to do for y'all or to y'all. You know what I'm saying? They're not trying to do nothing for you. It is, but it's for them. It's just in your name. You understand what I'm saying? So they stealing energy and they're doing it for you. For real, because they doing you up in it while they doing that. Okay, whatever this is, the police is involved, or the police might be getting involved with these people, and they want that chaotic energy to be over you and your household because they can't make a decision here. They see you getting a soulmate, a twin flame, a kingdom spouse, or somebody past life lover is coming in, if not all of the above. There's a lot going on with you. You could be attracting military, you could be attracting anybody and everywhere. It's something about your energy being high. This person is with you immediately is pulling on your energy. So you have to use your discernment. Do you want to stay here or move on? It's what's better for you. And what are these people trying to do? Is it better for you to have a relationship with this person or whatever? Is that working for you? Or is it? You know what I'm saying? Somebody got some real decisions to make, you know? So I got love message. Just try not to be controlling. I don't care what you're doing or who you're going, because military ain't gonna go for that. They already stressed out enough. That's stressful there. I'm telling you now, don't do it to them at all. Do you see what the government is doing to our people? Leave them the hell alone. Don't try to do nothing with their money. Stop bothering them. Cause we've had to go through it. I've had to go through certain stuff when I was married, and this person was active duty. You know what I'm saying? It was just little stuff that was happening. It was weird. People be out here messing with people money, trying to stop their money from coming through. Y'all can get messed up, especially if it's military tied to it. So those banks don't play about them for sure. So you go in there, you trying to scheme and scam, you might get yourself locked up. Those Navy Federals, I used to be attached to those. I still have this account. Just, I don't know what that for real, for real. I ain't looked it up. I ain't tried to. It was, oh, spirit guides and ancestors. Show me more here. They probably just closed it, do no activity account for real. So I got I love you, a love message, and somebody wants to come in. That's what I'm saying. So you have a choice to choose this heartbreaking relationship that could be attached with a ring, but is it really going to be solid? Can y'all turn this energy around and really make this work together? Like y'all have and feel this pure energy, and you communicating better. That's what I want people to do. I don't want people to sit up around me and act like they don't like each other. You came here, I don't like you. You know what I'm saying? I don't like neither one of you. So y'all better like each other, because y'all got to do something together to get the fuck on, right? Yes. That's all I'm saying. Bye. I see you, I love you, and I don't. You know what I'm saying? I see you again. I love you again when I see you again. But outside of that, I don't want to see you. Y'all can see each other all day. I don't have nothing for neither one of you. But some prayers. You feel me? That's it. That's all how I'm gonna get in the way to relieve whatever is there. If it can't be relieved, if not, God gonna make sure He allow whatever needs to happen. It's gonna happen because it's needed when you start to pray. Make sure you going to God how you need in the prayer, in the need of prayer. He answers. He answers, but don't always be needy. Because sometimes He won't. He'll slow it down. He'll be like, why this person just asked me for something? Now here they is. Want something else. I gotta help everybody else. I gotta make these situations turn out for this person over here, over there. So this is somebody, see, you might have changed something. Maybe you're someone who's stubborn, arrogant, egotistical, and now your life has changed, okay? So, and it could just be for the better. You started seeking these things in your higher self image, okay? And these things are turning out better for you. This could be school, higher knowledge, higher learning, however you're choosing to elevate yourself. You're walking away from those karmic lessons, right? Whoever you are, because you decided you wanted your blessings when you came over here. So it's time for a fresh start, Taurus energy. And you're choosing to close out those cycles with people who don't fit in your narrative. Or they tried to make a narrative fit over you, but they don't fit in your narrative no more. And they're mad because you let them go. This is why they're painting one about you in the first place. So it's time for you to live. You've been living your best life, or you're about to. I swear God got something big coming in for you. So keep your eye on your blessings, okay? You're about to live that soft life, okay? And it's God did a soft check on you in the spiritual realm. So it's over. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, you've passed this test. Whatever this is, you get to move on. Okay, Taurus. I love y'all. I thank y'all for being here. It's something about you being secure, confident in this boss be out here and career focused. This got these people tripping. Somebody wants you to be. And it's not because of what you're posting. It's because you really are making those moves. And now people are about to see. Where they thought you were down and you just they don't understand who you are. Your ancestors don't play by no rules. Their whole thing is to come to clear you up. So when I put your ancestors on you, I mean for them to aim for them to help you up and out of everything that somebody else put you in through a ritual or some spells or something. My people don't play that. My mama didn't play that before she left here. So I know she's playing a big part in unraveling the stuff that. So you out here playing with spells and you got rid of them and you didn't understand she was touching. When you was blowing sage or Palo Santo, did you? Yeah, but keep watching. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen to you because you're not doing nothing over me. I don't care about you over here trying to do a shamalama lama over my videos while I'm burning Palo Santo or sage. You're not going to get me to stop cleansing the air and the energy. Was you stupid or something? Spirit guides and ancestors, whatever thought or mind process these we're constantly trying to insert some type of voodoo, hex, or curse. Let these people's mind be cursed in the things that they are befitting in their own energy. Let their minds be subject to eat up their own thoughts because that's what they subjected other people to want, to feed into. Be careful what you're trying to feed into these lines, into these channels, because you don't know who's feeding back into it or who's feeding from it. I could be draining you. You serious? You know what I'm saying? While you trying to interject, I have you thinking all type of stuff. You better go run, devil, run. Because God on that ass, nigga. Not playing. Do you see this? As above, so below. People of God, get ready wherever you are, especially in America. They owe you something if you're indigenous. And I want it all back. Y'all done messed up people's lives that they were building. Y'all got people all out here messed up doing American voodoo everywhere. This garbage. And God is cleaning it up. You defiled peasants. In the spiritual realm, that's how you coming out. You are defiled. Do you know what defiled means? Me, God don't even got a space for whatever you are. And he'd rather. Don't be a karmic. Because that's how you look in the spiritual realm. And God will just erase you. He don't care what you done to your body and then just I'm not playing. You better stop. So I don't know who this is. Somebody upset because you're going up, sweetheart. I'm pushing. I'm pushing. Pushing this towards my kids, my families, all the Tauruses I know. You know what I'm saying? And those who ain't trying to rob me of energy, I call back my power from you. I call my power back from you. So spirit guides and ancestors, if I'm helping you up and you're trying to rob spirit, it's not going to allow that to go through. So I suggest you focus on you and what you're going through and what you got to do to move forward. This is God have answered a call and put you in a position to do something. And now I feel like you're going to reap the benefits of this. And then you're going to get to live this soft era. You ain't did nothing to nobody. You're just trying to do what God sent you to do. And you're one of those children, the sheep goat herder type of individual. Walk around in your sandals, purely in your energy, not subject to what people see or paying attention to your enemy or your frenemy, which can be your family. And what they saying and doing in the background to bring you down because they're not coming up and winning from anything that they're doing to you or that they said in the first place. See, you start a long time ago what you said to me and what you did to my children. Don't tell me I did anything. Now you're subject to it. You're still holding up. This is why I get open back up. Okay. It's visited again, and these people still going on instead of confessing. No, I'm not trying to get nothing off of it, but you still holding somebody to that after you've seen the change stuff? Exactly. You just mad because somebody creative, and you not. You can't create. You ain't created nothing. You ain't did nothing. You just want something somebody else got. Y'all ain't know but some thieves in this place. Shut up and move on with your life. Cause I don't even talk to people to get nothing from them. So I know you're lying to me. And I don't talk about nothing. If I seen somebody, if I really seen something, I probably more than likely will mention it. It's not bothering me, but I'm be like, oh, I seen it, and I always mention. So you ain't gonna tell me you gonna hold me to something that I don't know about and I don't care, And that's what they're doing. And now spirit is seeing, and now it's being made aware that you're not doing this to these people. They call it on gens to do you in, and it's 3D, 5D, and 7D energy. It's in the air, okay? And they know that they're your enemy and they can't win against you, okay? So spirit is stopping whoever this is, somebody under judgment that took a leap of faith towards you from your past with that 6 of Cups. They was trying to take that or wipe that smile off your face. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't even want to see you smile. But you're gonna see somebody, see me smile whenever I want to. You're gonna hear me laugh and all of that. I don't care what you're talking about. I don't care. I don't have to come on here and entice you for nothing. Somebody is upset because you're getting some type of views or likes, shares, subscribes. You're getting visits to your platforms, to your business, to your showcase, whatever you're showcasing, to your trademark, to your book signings. It's like a lot of stuff is going on with the collective. Things is moving here, Taurus, okay? And whatever this is that you're doing, spirit is moving on your behalf, okay? This idea that you have that's coming out or whatever this is that you're doing to move, because you're staying ambitious in what this is. 616 could be significant. um but it's like the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. So you could have been guarding. Oh, okay. You was guarded in your life because maybe you had somebody you was protecting, a little sister, a child, somebody y'all was in a bad situation. Well, maybe y'all was young and you was the oldest one. Like you've been doing something since you was 18 and you're real guarded. You've been paying attention and focused on your life and moving ahead. So naturally you're getting blessed, okay, and somebody is upset, but you could have some offers coming in, or like I said, you could just be in this winning energy. It's like something about your signs or your placements. This could be your person or your person's placements. It could be in their placements. um Somebody is upset to see you sail on the common waters and walk away from this judgment card that they tried to call upon you because they felt like they had the right to do this. They asked you a question while you was under the influence of manipulation. Understand what I'm saying? They're never going to say things that I say over here, but they're going to definitely steal it and keep watching me and stealing my stuff. That's why I've been bringing attention to my damn channel and for people to watch me saying some of people's stuff so you can come over here and watch my stuff. But whoever you so fond of, they don't have their own lingo. They rephrasing and taking somebody else's stuff, talking about you took their stuff. Ain't nothing you say like theirs. Nothing. So I don't know what this is. It's like some creative content, crazy stuff going on. Y'all could be out there in the air on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, or whatever. You could be flavorable. But somebody out here trying to take your pictures and flaunt them all over TikTok, taking your items, making their own stuff. I'm serious. Out of what you're saying, trying to compete with you, talking about some, yeah, they think they going to take my idea and then hurry up and trying to put their stuff out there to compare to yours. That water sign that I've been talking about. That's what this person was planning on doing, or probably already did. I have no idea. I don't watch some people. I have no idea. But I think I felt like somebody might have said, they doing that because I said. And like the other mothers, they going to tell you I wasn't in that person's face to know what the hell they was going to do. I didn't have no intimate conversation with this person after they called me out my name. So if this person is using that or saying that, it's a lie. It's a damn lie. I don't know nothing about that damn lady at all. I ain't had no conversations with her. I wasn't even on the other end of the hallway. You know what I'm saying? I was always in my own space, not paying no attention to people. If they came to me, they was coming to my room, knocking on the door, trying to get my attention. And yeah, I knocked on the door and I stood there. You ain't staying there no longer than I was going to talk to you. And it wasn't for a long time because we couldn't go in each other's rooms. So whatever was said or caught on the camera, I bet you it wasn't that. They can go back and watch it if they want to. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, they had to stand in those. They have to stand there. They can't see people physically come in your room. So whatever this person talked to me about, it was on camera. It's always was being heard. So all they gotta do is go back to those conversations and absolutely see that whatever I said is the truth. And I ain't looking for nobody to clear me. You can clear with yourself so you can. And that's why you're falling off. So y'all all believe this raggedy person, and now because of a look, y'all all get me because of them. They want you to attack me. They thought that this was gonna help because the more y'all come together to attack somebody, but if they're powerful, that's what they don't tell you. Somebody, this person was just helping all them people up against you will get it so negative in your vibration that it will just come down for you. And here you are still standing up. Okay. So message, the light is on. Are you what you searching for? If you're not in the dark, turn the light on. You know what I'm saying? Or if you're in the dark, turn the light on. That's what I'm hearing. So spirit guides and ancestors are telling you that's what this is. This is what's happening. So I think I'm gonna get off into. I did say some time ago I was gonna. Been trying to dibble and dabble and all type of stuff, but I'm gonna see if I can get into certain things. I hope so. You know what I'm saying? I like some of the stuff I say. I don't know if I get it, my lingo, but I think they will. The more we practice it over here, make it our purpose to say and to put in circulation, trending energy, okay? Because I am a trender, or I was back then. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trending now, okay? Because I'm up here getting thumbs up, and a lot of people only give views on these things. And I think it's bot ran, or these people friends are they fans, okay? On these channels is what I've been hearing. And whoever these people are, they've been trying to compare themselves to you, and spirit is not letting them do this. Spirit is bringing them down in the energy because they keep trying to compare you or compare to you. You know, you can be true to some stuff, okay? And these people are newcomers, you know what I'm saying, that want to look like you, polish like you, do what you do. I'm serious, but they don't have what it is that it takes to be you, that glue, that substance, those herbs, those spices, whatever this is that make up of you. It's authentically you, you know, and somebody likes that, you know, because they're watching you heavily create and build something. And they trying to wait until you fill your basket up and then, thief, I'm taking you to court. I'm doing a video. You gonna get a letter from me, and you stole this from me, and blah 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 blah. Because they had out a video, and you said you seen them before. But they gotta prove that you actually did. They go and do their research to see if you ever clicked in that on their search and watched that video. That's what I'm saying. And whatever this video is, or these videos are, or whatever these sayings, or whatever these ideas, these people are just going to be losing out, I think. Because they're lying on people. First off, they're whoever this is, they trying to use this as a lie. So you take the energy out, man, resonate. Somebody totally lying on another individual because you ain't made nothing up. I ain't seen nobody doing nothing that you whoever you are, you ain't nobody doing it. Where? I ain't seen nobody products. I ain't tagged in nobody. I don't got nobody stuff. If I buy, I'm buying off of whatever I'm off of a platform like Amazon, Etsy, or something like that. So what you talking about? I don't know nothing about your brand. So somebody is not. They don't have the physical evidence of this. Okay. So something is about to come in because these people stole this from you. Excuse me, and because you have the physical evidence that this lady stole that from you. See, they lie, and the video shows that they were supposed to give you that. So I think you can go to the IRS and file a complaint and let them hear the video, and they'll give you that money. They got to cut you a check. They got to. And then they got to go after this person for doing it because that's a fraud alert. And it might go up against their business. This is what they didn't want to tell you that you could do. This is why they didn't give you the copy of your tax preparation, but it's in the IRS building. Or you got a copy of it. Like I had a copy. The lady made a copy of it for me that day. And I then took a screenshot of what this person did or how it was put in the system and the account number that it went to. This person tried to go down to IRS and change the number, but you already got proof in your, you know what I'm saying, in your cloud or whatever this is because you take pictures of everything and save it. You already knew you was going to have this. But that voicemail of, you know what I'm saying, that conversation of this person admitting, bold as shit, because they didn't know that we had those apps. Those apps wasn't really circulating like that. These bitches didn't know. It was just running off at their mom. Yappy. I told you to stop playing with me. You think I'm gonna put my address on this shit when I send it out because you trying to hurry up and get it? Good luck. Because I feel that bitch energy. That's what I'm telling you. And it's like they're sending this person. They're on fake profiles, trying to be my friend, acting like they're someone else. You think I'm stupid? And then they're gonna look at your label and try to do what? Bite your style, bite what you bringing in, bite what you do. Stop. You don't even know what I'm using. I'm my business. You need to. So somebody wants to steal your idea. They trying to mix up and mix and match and try to compete with you, so they can come up online and say whatever that is. I tried it, ain't work. They already up against you. How you gonna go over and tell somebody online that you tried something and you ain't like it and you don't even know this person's product even be saying it? And some people might do that to you, give you trash reviews on what you got going on your channel or whatever you're doing. Just remember that's what these people are doing right now. So to always remember that, be knowledgeable of, so you can definitely identify with your enemy. You're the collective, okay? Because these people have been trying to put out, like, they targeted you, some type of false contract. You feel me? They tried to buy your contract, but the thing is, you have this LLC. This person don't even have an LLC. They don't even have an LLC. Or if they got one, you've had yours longer. That's what I'm hearing. So that's why they can't really come at you. So somebody might not be able to come at you because you had yours, period. You feel me? And this person don't even have one at all. And their fight was they was going to change it, and that was supposed to be theirs, and this is what they were going to do. And then they went to go looking at whatever this was, the spelling, okay? And they lied. They lied and said you took something from them. So now they're trying to see where it can be proved, and it's not. It's not being proved. They're like, well, it will be in the algorithm. It will be on this person's videos. Once it's done, it's done. It should be able to be found when it's out there. I'm serious, because some people, I just believe that it's supposed to be. Okay, at least I thought. So I don't know. He is like Leo out here and healing. Okay, somebody's mad because you're healing, you're in this fire energy, you fired up, you're passionate, and you're on your desires. You're calling in what you desire, what you want, and somebody don't want you to have anything. Okay, don't even want you to have the desires of your heart or the things that you need for yourself in day to day. This is a fake friend and an ally. Both of this is in reverse. In reverse, this devil demonic energy. That's, I don't know who this is. Earth energy, could be, don't have to be. Just somebody very nefarious here. This diabolical energy on this person that claims they're ally, they're a friend, they're a confidant, they're here to help you. You know what I'm saying? Whoever this person is, they really the devil, okay? Or this is how you're seeing. Let's see what this is. Show me more here. What is this about when it comes to Taurus? Okay, somebody did some spell work. So they're feeling here, they're sitting here feeling some type of guilt or remorse and some type of shame or regret, because they're getting some type of letters now that something is about to be terminated or something is over, or something they did, somebody did that's ending something because they went behind the scenes and terminated your program or terminated your term or something because of some evidence online or something that they claim that they got, you know. But it's like, you got what? You lied about that. Whatever this person, like I was telling y'all that story about that lady who asked for something I didn't have. That phone was messed up. I had to go buy her another phone. And like I said, whenever they asked for this, they had waited so long, I didn't have it no more. And it's like, how you gonna ask for something that I don't have anymore? You know what I'm saying? Like certain stuff could have got deleted, but their thing was for me to retype this. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I don't know. I just didn't feel good about it because of the questions that I was being asked when I first got up in here. The person was there trying to make me, hold back from moving out of that situation until I had everything done. Like getting my finances in order, not going in there and not having nothing together or nowhere. We had everything. Well, we didn't have everything. We had like bedding and the simple things. And this person was trying to get me to sign something to say that it was like not their fault why you didn't move on something or do something. It was something that they was trying to get me to implement myself. And I said, no, y'all did this on purpose. I don't know why that person came to me, why that man came to me and told me that. Is what I told this particular person. And she said, I don't know why either. She's like, who told you that? And then she was like, you can't do that. We're already giving this here. So why would they tell you that? And then the thing is, it was because they were setting some up. New people knew each other. That maintenance man and that man at that shop, I'm sure they did. They all probably in cahoots with each other. The people be working with each other and stuff. I don't know them. They kind of look like they could have been some kin. I don't know. That person though, that man that fixed on the place looked like Gino to me. Yeah, he looked like he was kin to the people in the churches. You know what I'm saying? Somebody big he was kin to, and I can feel it. I knew it, and I just didn't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't care. Don't nobody give a fuck about y'all names. What they supposed to do to me? I don't know what they're supposed to do to me. I just hope it's gonna do something for me, okay? Because you are in a position to do. So I'm thankful that you're doing. But at the end of the day, stop trying to figure out how you don't have to. Like you're gonna see something that you don't need to see, and they're not. That was the thing. They sat around and they plotted and waited, and here now they've been seeing that whatever this is that was said or the lie that was told, it's not what they think, and it was never. Okay, it wasn't of your doing, and there somebody here is not. They only had a certain amount of time to do this. Some about a collaboration. Okay, so before they can get this collaboration or do whatever this is, you're not getting into this. Somebody was trying to collaborate you in something so they can get some type of money back, or something was gonna come to you for something. Okay, I don't know who you are. Okay, but somebody was supposed to collaborate with you to stop something, to make it look like you was in on something that you didn't have nothing to do with. They was definitely trying to put you in like some text messages, like overly explaining things and stuff like that. When you see messages going in depth about things y'all know y'all was told together not to talk about because y'all was in person talking about it, now this person is going in depth in conversation in text message. Why are you answering that? That nigga would get on, put on block. I'd be like, nigga, what? You can keep talking and putting that shit on your stuff. I'm not responding. I'm trying to tell you whatever it is. That's what I'm hearing. Somebody was trying to get y'all caught up in something. So spirit put a distance or some space in between you and this individual. And now they're going through it with a twin flame or somebody who is not really their true spouse or significant other. They're not going to marry this person. This person will always rob them of their high vibrational energies because they're just a vampire or some type of drainer. Even though they look good, they could be a mature man. That just means that they're peaceful and they don't argue and they go do their job and they come back and bring the bread to the table, right? But they still robbing them behind the scenes because they're still being what men say, I'm a man. So whatever this is they still doing as a man, they're robbing them energetically with that, okay? Because they're bringing toxins and spiritual diseases back to the nest, okay, of the home. And it's to fall into marriage. A lot of people don't understand that's what that do. This is why you can never get along. This is why y'all never have this union or this oneness or this bondness, because there's always other females or dudes in the situation. You cannot become attached to your person if you don't seclude yourself to them. Period. Some people get with spouses, and while they're with him doing that, whatever, this is why y'all need to date and not no babies. Just date and don't have no babies. You can do whatever you got to do, but still lead your lives and don't have none. Okay. So that way you don't attach whatever karmic situations y'all could or go through. Y'all might just decide y'all don't want to be with each other. So just date each other for a while. Don't put those extra stresses and responsibility on each other if y'all don't have to. And learn how to get along with each other outside of I have to be here. Like if I didn't have to be here, I would have. But that person could be the very reason why you are being safe. This person could take their money and help you too. And you trying to erase them. Something I was telling somebody to stop doing in front of my face, so I was gonna slap them. You keep doing it. I'm gonna get off of here, okay? Because I did. I kept telling you better stop. With my, you're not gonna mess around with mine, okay? I see you doing something, I'm gonna go off on you or them, whoever it is. If I gotta correct it, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead so I can get a lot of this stuff out that I'm trying to ship out of here, and definitely get my labels together because I need to start getting the stuff ball on the ball. Even though I've already started a lot of stuff, it's just been a lot of research, how to move, so I don't have to go through all this reading. When something come up, I already know what to go to. I'm watching all these little, forums, whatever YouTube got. Um, so I pray, Father God, that we be protected from Santeria, any voodoo spells, witchcraft, black arts, dark magic, black magic, I don't care, whatever attachments, freezer jar spells, word of mouth spells, and attachments through succubus, incubi, through sexual content. I don't care what it is. You know what I'm saying? Meaning contact or content. Because some people watch that stuff and get attachments and make you go out there and desire to have. So you got to remember those strongholds. It starts with watching certain stuff. It starts with inviting it in. It starts with, and you can formulate your own sentence. How did you get there? Some people could be watching and asking that. You got to look at yourself sometimes. It'll always be that, right? So I am definitely looking into a lot of stuff. Okay. So spirit is just trying to tell y'all to like remove the barriers of mindset is holding could be holding us back sometime. It be our thoughts. So let your thoughts be your own thoughts. Be of your own thoughts, but be in sound mind. Okay. If you feel like you're in sound body. If you're not in a sound mind, maybe you need to check your chakras. Something could be off in your alignment. And that sacral, that's what it is. Sometimes you let people you let people in that's take and steal from you. So be careful with that. I hope that y'all do continue to align. I'm going to go ahead and do my shout outs. Thank y'all for those donations throughout the weekday. So when we come back here on Saturday through Monday, we do what? Burn those Bayleaf rituals and Readz, and all those larger donations get those seals. Those seals should be definitely breaking up. Welcome in, Educate Liberate, Jamike 38. Welcome into the channel. Grow with Herman. Welcome in. Raymond Lovo. Welcome in. DNA. Mindset Matters. Cheryl A, welcome in. Brittany D, thank you so much for being here. Forrest Davis, thank you for starting off the chats in a high vibrational energy this morning. Miss Brittany D, we appreciate all that definitely come in and that tag the channel. And I don't know, I guess as we grow over here, I don't know how this goes. I really don't. I'm still trying to get into that part. I might have to unassign from that because I'm not seeing where I'm getting these tags, okay, together. I'm serious. I only fooled around with it a little bit earlier, but I never touched this YouTube stuff. The whole time I had that other station that Toni Tongues told Twist, I wasn't on that either. I wasn't looking at the YouTube settings or how nothing goes or nothing. Okay, I'm just now really doing it. I did some before, but they didn't change a lot of stuff. I mean, they rules their rules even changed. It's a lot of stuff different on this platform. The whole thing they updated, and it was like, whoa. So I gotta go over the stuff again. And plus, I had been out of circulation or whatever with having that time to set down. You know what I'm saying? Of course, people gonna try to tear you down. They was purposely pulling your husband from you. Like you was targeted for that person to be pulled away from you. And when you start doing that, somebody put stank on that so much to where this person wanted to run away from it. Okay. And then before you start doing it, when you start doing it, the person knew you weren't doing it before, but this person was trying to blame what you were doing on the reason why y'all relationship. That was a lie. The relationship was already in jeopardy because he was too busy running off his mouth, talking to his enemy. She already stole a house from you. What kind of spells or rituals you faggot ass ancestral lovers in? That's what I'm saying. I kept saying, why the fuck is you talking to this bitch and telling this bitch my business? What I got? Is this some type of setup? Then I had to be crazy. You feel what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about that big back bitch. You better watch who you fucking with behind the scenes. I don't care what job you got, what you doing, or whatever. You being shut down. Taurus, somebody in the background doing something to you so you don't go no further. I love y'all. I mentioned y'all name. Thank y'all for definitely chiming in and stepping up. We do appreciate all those donations that come into the channel. We send it back to y'all in love and light. We close out these negative vibrations, these doors, and we ask that you shut the demon down. All of the devil's work, his delays, you feel me? Whatever, his distractions, his disorder, his displeasing nature of who he is trying to be inside of us. We ain't ask you and we ain't invite you in. So we kicking you out and we send your ass back to the pits of hell from where you come, like my Auntie Nina told us. So I'm going to go ahead on and move on with that. I'll see y'all on the next one until we do. Keep it safe and keep a straight mind. Instead, and walk in a straight line if you can.